This is all my art supplies. Well, not all of them. I have a couple more, but this is most of them. Most of my supplies. I pulled them all out of the shelves, and now I gotta arrange them back into the shelves. Let's see. I'm gonna fix that brown shelf, and they'll go in there, and then there's a black one right here that they will go in, and then there's this part right here. And the VR is going to go down in this cabinet so the cat hair will stop getting on it. Well, you'll see some of the stuff is camera stuff, and that'll go in the black shelf. The black shelf's going to be my electronics, and what was the other thing I was going to put in there? The black shelf used to be for my art stuff, but now I'm going to fix that shelf so it'll have room, and then there'll be this shelf right here. So, and this one is going to be the stuff I use regularly, and then that one will be the stuff I use less often. And then, yeah, my electronics and something else. Can't remember, but we can update in a bit. And then I moved all my books to this shelf, which they were in that one where my VR is now. And then there's all of my crafting stuff, which I keep separate from my art stuff. Oh, my D&D, that's the other thing that'll go in this black one. I have a bunch of D&D books down there that'll go in this black one, and because I do not need this shelf during summer, it'll probably go in the garage. Most of these plants will go outside. The cursed clown. You can curse my guest room right there. Alright, so I managed to empty this out and put all of the VR stuff down there. I don't know. Not that I have much. I put the box in the laundry room. But there's the VR stuff, so the kitty hair and other such nuisances will not get to it. I have fixed this shelf. It now has, you know, shelves. Doesn't match exact, but it's close enough. And I put side panels in so I could have finders lean in. So now I get to organize. Alright, so I'm all done organizing. Up there I have my pens, including my Copics right there, the 3 that I own. Right here are the art books and paper that I am currently using. And right there is my watercolor stuff, since I've been crazy over watercolor recently. This is more markers. This is my Good color pencil set. These I got and I've only used a couple of times, but so far they work well. I don't, Shuttle Art I guess is the brand. These I got and I have not used them. I actually specifically got them for my new charcoal pencils, but I haven't gotten a chance to use them. Here's a new brand. Oh, actually it's not this brand, it's just this case. It's a new brand of watercolor that not watercolor, new brand of color pencils that I have not gotten a chance to use. It is not Jolly, I just got the case from Jolly. My watercolor pencils, my Good pens. These are my Crayola pencils. They're what I use for every day. This is what I use when I get like actual commissions, but to me these are so much easier to use. These just mix a lot better so I can get more realistic, but for characters and stuff I prefer these. My watercolor set, my travel watercolor set I mean, my Good brushes, water. This is a new thing I got that I have not used yet. Transparent watercolor ground. It's like gesso but for watercolor instead of acrylic. Obviously Toothless is right there. Kitty kitty. Down there is my D&D stuff. And then up here is my blank paper, or like blank lined paper, empty binders, full binders. These are all full of old art. I tend to draw a lot more on random loose leaf paper than I do on actual art books, in actual sketchbooks. So I have just binders full of stuff, and this is all stuff since the fire 10 years ago. All the stuff from when I was a child is gone. This entire thing is full of this really old-timey paper. This is what I used to draw on when I was a kid, so sometimes when I have art block and I just can't draw, I'll just pull out some of this and it will break my art block, because that's what I used as a child. So I got this for $1 at a thrift shop. This is all of the books and watercolor paper and other paper that I am not currently using. I'm trying to stick to like one drawing paper book, one watercolor book. What else do I have over there? Anyway, I'm trying to stick to one of each, so I'm not jumping from one to one so much, so I can actually complete some. These are empty little satchels and bags and stuff like that. This is art that is either finished or semi-finished that needs to go into the binders down below. These are organized pencils, fabric markers, acrylic paint, markers, pens, and miscellaneous art stuff. That is, I just don't have enough to have an entire container of. Over here I have, my tripod goes right here, but it's actually out right now. And then I have my miscellaneous office supplies, my light box. This is old-fashioned light box right there. Got it at a yard sale, I think. My long stapler so that I can make art books and journals and stuff. This one is my easel. Right there is my face painting stuff. That is full of my broken stuff that I need to glue together. This is all my camera equipment. I really don't have that much, honestly. And then down there are all my empty journals and empty notebooks. I broke this. It was fixed when I started this video, and the light bulb burned out when I tried to turn it on. Here are all my books. I got rid of a ton recently when I started going to the library more often. So I just have some art reference books and a couple of my favorite books and my favorite series left, and a couple of college books, and some full journals. And that is full of my that big box is full of my postcards and stuff from birthdays and stuff people send me that I don't really want to get rid of and I'm not sure what to do with. I haven't actually cleaned this area. I'm always in the middle of doing everything. I have my most recent art there, which you probably videos like this, so I thought you guys might want to see